everybody crazy?
Did we used to be together?
This is like a multi-purpose thing. Eyebrow, nose,
I'm just like, hey guys.
weird chin thing, little hat. Wait.
Oh, I think I went over here, right? 'Cause you're 6, right? Why is it like...
The cold wind blows past the faces of our heroes.
At least the faces of our
Yeah,
heroes.
right?
Those are not the faces of our heroes.
Thank God.
Mine's handsome.
As they rush towards the town of Waldsby, slowly coming into view. And now I'm gonna move you guys over to Waldsby. I hope you've had your fun.
Copy pasta. No. 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 I'll save.
Fine, I can't go back. Oh.
20 feet. That's far.
And you guys will be arriving on the east side.
Yo, east side is where I grew up.
But right now you're coming down.
Yeah. Don't be hating. Just because we grew up on east.
No, we're not coming from there. We're coming from over there.
Yeah, that's where we came from. We
East
came
side is
from.
considered the poor side as well here, sort of thing. And west side is like the rich side.
West side.
Is there anything you'd like to know about Waldsby before we head in? You guys are coming down a hill and kind of have an aerial view of it right now.
Is there anywhere I can buy a bigger axe?
Perhaps you can try the weapon store. I don't know if they have anything bigger than like a sword you have, but
I don't have a sword.
X. Why do you need a bigger weapon? It looks like you could hardly
bigger.
wield that one.
I can wield it, and I can wield even more.
Can you?
Yep.
Interesting. For one so small, it is remarkable.
Dost thou even look?
Hey,
Voice.
Nadia?
E6.
Oh, okay.
We were just talking about X's, now we talk to X.
X. Why does Waldsby look so familiar? So similar to something I've been to before.
Hmm.
Have you
Yeah,
been here
I
before?
wonder.
Uh,
Maybe it was the west side that was more familiar at that time.
West side.
When you're a jet. Sorry.
Hmm?
Never mind. West Side Story reference.
I didn't hear it. That's why I said.
Oh, I said when you're a jet. Yes. That's.
Gone with the wind. I don't know.
So, I'm gonna head over to the weapon store.
Well, when we get to town, you can do that.
I thought we were.
We are coming down a hill, and you kind of have an aerial view of the town as you guys are like rushing down it.
Oh, sweet. And we're coming down from the east side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did I get my answer as to why it looked familiar?
Do we have to roll like
I
a
don't know. It looks familiar to you.
acrobatics thing or
It
something?
looks familiar to me because I live here, but
No, you're right. I'm probably just crazy.
you
If we're
probably
running
are.
down
Yeah, I've seen you throw magic bolts from your hands, so you're probably crazy.
I didn't think it was that weird, but
She kind of looks at you like, yeah, it's weird.
You should see him when he flatulates.
I think
In
we
fact,
already
you
seen
are probably
you.
the 3 weirdest men I've ever come in contact with.
I'm not a man!
Weird in a good way or a bad?
That's my point exactly.
I still have Sula Tricks in my bio.
I still have Sulatrix's backpack. Yeah, and actually, I still have Sulatrix's masteries, whatever you call them.
Keep her there. I wish to remember her. What was that?
I just did sneak attack damage.
What? Who are you sneaking?
Sulatrix.
Make sure that you're Dan.
Yeah.
Yo ho ho yo ho ho.
Ugh. Okay, so I mean, okay, well Dan is characteristically uninterested. He wants to keep on going with his adventure, sort of thing.
Well, we need to buy some supplies, man. Find potions and a bigger axe.
Oh wait, I had another question.
Yeah. You can
Why? Oh wait.
you can buy a bigger X probably at the blacksmith. That is the
Let's
best
go.
place to go look for it. Then I'll show you around town if you need to find anything. You were saying X?
I lost my question. Why would they be attacking from here?
Why would the Pale Tower be attacking from Waldsby?
Yeah, that one.
To be honest, I do not know either. If you are planning a global takeover, our town is hardly a place to start.
Wait, this is your hometown, right?
Yes, it's my town of Waldsby.
You should show us your house.
I do plan on showing you my house, in fact.
Ah.
Are you? Then Dan whispers to Axel, "Are you planning on putting your shoes under her bed? If you know what I mean."
No, it's cold outside. Why would I put my shoes there?
You don't seem to know what I mean. Never mind.
Dan, you say the weirdest things sometimes.
Good luck with that kid.
Wait, how old's Dan?
I think I'm like 1 year older than you.
Fuck you. It doesn't matter.
How old are you guys?
You're a gnome.
I'm like 29 or something like that.
I'm 27.
Oh my god, I'm old!
How old are you?
58.
I thought you were some sort of hot
58?
young...
What the heck? You're 58?
You know, is this all canon? Axel is just gonna like kind of look at Hickleberry and just be like, "You age well."
We shall strive to treat
I
you
kinda
with
do,
more
I
respect,
guess.
ma'am.
That's it. We're just gonna make old lady jokes from here on out.
Yeah, right? This will just be like Naruto when they all figure out Tsunade's an old lady.
Are you sure that you can handle that? That you're not gonna break your back, Hickleberry? Alright. We can help you if you want.
No.
It's unhealthy to eat a lot after you reach a certain age.
But how long do gnomes usually live for?
They have quite long lives, in fact.
Gnomes. Lifespans. Wow, wiki. Good enough. No.
Wow, Wiki.
Old is 150.
Yeah,
Middle
so
age is
I'm reasonably young.
You're an adult. You're just barely in adulthood.
Yeah.
Oh, barely legal, huh? Some of that 58-year-old gnome.
According to World of Warcraft. So.
They have a longer lifespan than humans. Half-orcs I know have a shorter, and elves are nearly immortal.
Nearly.
Sun
The
is
thing that
setting.
kills them is
Ugh.
racist.
So, Nadia slows the dog sleds down as you guys come into town. She tells her men that she won't be needing their help anymore and thanks them. She'll be taking... What's his name? She said that she'll be taking Nikolai to the cemetery after she drops off his food. But
Do we
you
have
are...
Nikolai on top of a thing of food? Or...
No, he's on the last cart.
I know, I didn't know if there was any food in that one.
There is no food in that one. You guys ate it.
No, oh, okay. I thought it was cool about the part.
However, you are approached by a man dressed in furs.
Is he handsome?
He is white.
Oh.
Ah, Nadia, how was your trip?
Oh, that was awkward.
It's been fun, Evan.
Is the picture that I'm seeing in the
Skype?
Skype?
It's not show accurate, no.
No, yeah, just literally rip that picture and put it into the game quickly.
I am sad to say, though, we lost Nikolai. You know Nikolai as one of the men that she usually takes with her on her runs.
Oh, he's poor. Screw this guy.
This man sounds very familiar. I feel like I've heard voices of him in my head prior to this. Perhaps in a past life.
Oh man. How long has he been waiting there?
I feel so bad. We're screwing around for
Yeah,
so long.
we're screwing around for so long.
Looks like he was added to the team before he was introduced.
Who's your friend?
What's his name?
Wait, we have to ask him for the name.
No, we already have all this information about him somehow. Look at your character.
Just stop it. Oh, he is handsome.
He's poor though. We don't need him.
Here we go.
Sorry, Ryan Moore.
Aaron? Is it Aaron?
You ran.
I apologize, my friends. This is Aaron. He is a good friend of mine.
Oh. You never told me your friend was so attractive.
And who are these?
He likes
men?
auto.
This?
Dan puts his hand on Axel's shoulder. It's okay. Your first heartbreak is hard.
Is it true, Nadia? What's your relation with this man? I need to know. I was gonna put my shoes under your bed. That we were gonna have Coco.
Coco would be a nice luxury, yes.
She's just ignoring my kind.
So I was asking, and who are these fellows?
They are men I found on the road. You guys actually notice that you're kind of
It was strange.
drawing a crowd.
Oh really?
Is it a good kind of crowd or a bad kind of crowd?
Are they handsome?
Most of them aren't. Actually, none of them are. They seem fairly much worse for the wear.
So they're not handsome.
Yeah.
How about this?
Dan was-
I am going to deliver this food to the storehouse. Erin, why don't you go inside and introduce the boys to Stacy? I will be right back.
Does Stacy have a mom?
In her
Into
house?
my house. We're standing outside my house.
It's such a nice house. Is it a nice house, or am I just lying through my teeth?
There are no nice houses here.
There aren't. This is one of the nicer ones, though. So it's
Oh, it's so nice.
this one here on the edge.
It's handmade.
Axel will notice that it's completely better than everyone else's and be like, ah.
You actually know that
That
this house was actually made by her husband, Helsnick.
Yeah.
I
knew that.
This is awkward. I probably should have figured it out considering she had a daughter at one point.
Yeah.
So I'll lead them
Dan
up
goes
to
over,
the
puts his
car,
hand on Axel's shoulder, and says, "It's okay. I know that you weren't really in the mood for Coco, anyways."
Nadia will mush the dogs across town, and many of the people, actually all the people that were around, will just kind of more or less mindlessly follow the cart.
Is this what people do for fun?
you hear like, "Oh, more supplies, more food. Look at how much it is, etc., etc." Oh God, is
Okay.
that Nikolai? And then you hear cries and stuff.
Okay, what? Okay, Dan says to not
So
jump.
I'm gonna go up to the door and knock, and yeah.
Hello.
Knocking on.
I'm an old lady.
Let me take you over.
It's alright, because you're still smoking hot.
No.
Do you have any cookies?
You're supposed to have the cookies for us. You're a terrible
I gotta
grandma.
get the cookies somehow.
Why do I keep hearing double of jelly, but he's muted?
I can't seem to turn down the volume on you guys. Can you mute your own mics on Roll20?
You mute our mics.
I can't.
You right click on the picture.
Right
Right
click.
click. Oh, I see. This is different.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You can only,
then you can mute
only use-
Devendra to get rid of all the other sounds.
Solved.
Great success. I don't think it's working out.
Okay, I'll ask Nadja. So, the
Wait, no, Nadia's not with us anymore.
She mushed her dogs down the street to the storehouse.
dang.
You were
If only I
following.
wasn't so focused on Axel's relationships, I could have asked her some questions earlier.
Or in the a whole opening time that I would have.
I was trying to. I really was.
I doubt
Down
that.
here.
Okay.
Oh my god! I kept.
I'm ordering a bathing suit.
I'm giving us
What?
over to
This time-
her cabin.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my
Fancy.
god, no!
Yay! Jesus.
A blue-skinned
Oh,
orc
are we just
enters
being
the door.
racist? She wasn't blue skinned.
Ah, Stacy. Nadia just returned, and she asked me to show these men, and
Oh wow.
I didn't get their names.
I am Axel. Didn't think I'd
Dan.
use that again.
Dan.
Yeah.
Huckleberry.
Can you introduce me to Stacy's mom? I've heard some rumors.
She's got it going on.
Cool, of course. Come in. She opens the door. She puts a finger to her lips. Cool, you all be quiet though. The boys are still sleeping.
They do not look like your children.
Cool. You're not my children,
Of course
eh?
not. They're not your children. They're not
I have
your
no
children.
control of myself.
That's how. Now I know how old people feel.
She opens the door and lets you guys in.
Yay!
If only we could move.
I'm sorry, we seem to have frozen to the ground. Enjoy the door without us.
How nice would it be if I could just control you all.
Oh, there we
I
go.
was wondering why you guys weren't, I don't know, bouncing around the map doing other nonsense.
Yay! You forgot you closed the door on me. Oh, my nose. Oh my god, it hurts.
Dan goes, so are we just racist, or is that...
Actually, like,
yeah,
puts his
yeah.
hand over Dan's mouth.
This is a nice thing of logs you have here.
Sits down at table. It's nice to meet you, Axel.
What was
Is it?
that?
Do I know if it's courteous to like shake the orc person's hand?
Hey, look, anime
Roll a
kids, boys.
software fair. No. Yeah. If you offer her hand, she'll take it.
Axel does so. Thank you for inviting us in.
Cool, of course. I'm just looking up to Nadia's voice for now. I actually live next door. I'm her neighbor.
Is the fire lit?
The fire is
that-
lit, surprisingly.
Axel wants to know whatever happened to Nadia's
There's
husband.
so many people you would think would light it up.
That's
It's a
true.
red bar.
Fire. Careful there,
The window's on fire.
careful there,
Window's on fire.
What are you asking?
careful there, your sensitivity to heat at this age is much lower, you might burn yourself.
I did put those on the wrong way.
Axel, you guys are being very loud and rambunctious for these two small children sleeping.
You see two twin boys huddled up under a lot of furs.
Are they adorable?
They are adorable and sleeping.
Ah.
should we kill them? No.
Axel asks, it's none of my business, but I was just wondering, where is the the Mister of the Nadia household.
I'll exchange a look with Stacy.
Stacy will exchange a look with Aaron. That's Brother Ford of you, eh?
So I ignored again?
Nadia's late
Oh,
husband
oh.
is dead.
Okay. Well, that explains the late part.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was very dear to
So-
us all. Eh?
is she seeing anyone?
Yes.
Anyway, before that actually happened.
She's too focused on her
so
work to see anyone, eh?
I'm going to take lean on the thing here and take out a pipe and put some tobacco.
I thought you were
Forgive the young man. His libido is infinite.
All I have is this old lady to look at.
Cool,
Hey,
it's been so
I'm
long
very
since
hot.
we've had this much energy in the room. Tell me,
It's been so long since I've had this much energy in my pants. These are all asides. No one hears them but Dan and...
Dan, for once, Dan is the one shaking his head.
tell me, why have you come here?
Tell-
And where are you from?
Yes.
we seek the Holy Grail. Oh, that's the wrong story.
Oh
We're
shoot!
from Borderwood.
We have to throw the ring into the. Oh.
You mean the Horwood
Yes,
Forest?
And where might that be?
Yes.
Axel's face turns more or less serious. There's been a leaking of cold coming.
Not your
into-
past stuff, right?
Yeah, coming
Okay.
from coming into our town. I don't know what to say.
It's
Our
always
area.
cold here in Ireson.
It's not as cold as it is by us. What am I saying? The other way around.
What do you mean? Are you not from Ireson?
We're out of town.
They just say, wait, where is the Borderwood? Didn't they just say they were from the Borderwood?
Dan? Jelly.
Well, she asked if they were from the border. If she asked if they meant the Horwood Forest, and they said yes, so she assumes.
Oh, we said.
Oh.
We changed our mind. Did you say Horwood? No, I meant
I
Borderwood.
heard Borderwood as well.
Yeah, Borderwood.
Borderwood. Sorry, it's hard to. Hickleberry has trouble speaking up in her old age.
She did not, Dan.
Oh, okay.
Cool. You mean the Horwood? I've never heard of Borderwood Forest.
I probably have.
You can roll a
Happy.
knowledge geography.
I do have that skill. I believe. I do.
Dan gets up.
Has Aaron been here like his whole life, or is he just a passing traveler kind of guy?
Who?
What is it? Oh wow.
You know that you've actually heard of the large woods all the way
Stop it.
to
Wax.
in the far south, in Taldor.
What? Oh, in Haldor, right. That's quite a ways for you to come. All the way to Iris.
I pardon our gnome. She needs to smell you to decide if she wants to eat you. So I'm sure the smell of your tobacco will scoot her away.
Sorry to disagree.
Dan, cool, Dan, where are you going?
Oh, sorry, I tend to wander.
So how is it that you came to be so far from your home?
We came through a portal.
God damn it.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a friend of Nadia's, so we believe we can trust you. I guess the portal comment was all that Heckleberry had to say. I shall continue.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the sky.
Well, I determined they were good
I'll
by
raise
smelling
my
them.
eyebrow. We're at the
We're here to-
portal.
Some very powerful
We would
magic
like
has
to-
caused us to get here.
we would like to meet Baba Yaga to hopefully restore the order of things and to contain the spread of the cold in other parts of the world.
What makes you think that Baba Yaga wouldn't want that?
What makes you think we're not gonna kill her afterward?
Oh, what Nadia told us would imply different.
Is Baba Yaga a good person or a bad person? I forgot.
She's the...
That's a matter of debate.
Isn't she like the witch and she wanted to... There's like the queen right now who's your daughter, but she wants the new daughter to take over, because that's how it usually happens. But
Well,
the
she
current
doesn't help
daughter's-
us, I'll kill her.
The current daughter isn't letting go of power, and so now I don't know, and then the three guardian knight thingies or whatever.
Are you like discussing this aloud? 'Cause
Dan usually
this is all
does.
news to me.
Sure. What? No, I don't.
What?
Who said that?
You discuss our plans in the open often, so...
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Usually it's just
I can
you
just-
three around, so...
Can we time out for a second and look at Jelly's character? It just kind of looks like
Talk about my
the
plan.
way that he's positioned between the
It's like he's
table and the
waiting
chair.
outside, video. Yeah.
It's like he stepped up onto the stool. He's standing on the stool and he's got his arms like on the table, like curious all.
That's so untrue. I don't talk about our plan.
Then you should be discussing in character. Because everybody knows this, but what information Dan can share rather than Double X is more important.
Okay.
And then time continued again. Whoa, what was that? We've been having these weird influxes in time again. Surely it is
but-
the portal becoming more and more unstable. I'm sorry, I appreciate your hospitality, but I fear that we may not be able to stay here for long.
Confused at what you're saying. I'm confused at what you were
Oh,
saying
you
about
just
me.
passing
Well,
through?
For now, yes.
Where's the
Left to-
blacksmith?
Racist. What about the whitesmith?
The yellowsmith.
What's your...
Unfortunately, we only
blacksmith
have...
is further in town.
Unfortunately, we only have a brownsmith around here.
Ziamir, you can find him further in town.
And what of a potion shop?
You can probably find such things at Verona Sundries.
Well then, I'm off. Dun, dun,
I'm off.
dun, dun,
Perhaps it would be
dun,
best if you
dun,
waited
dun,
till
dun.
Nadia returned.
Fuck Nadia.
Oh.
I'm being so much more bold as the time goes on.
That was pretty straight about your intentions.
It might not be wise to advertise your appearance in town more than you need to.
Yes, well, I suppose three strangers is definitely something that you don't see often.
Did you happen to see the tower when you came into town?
No.
Axel, roll a belated perception check.
Okay. Bam. Yes.
You notice out in the distance a large tower of ice.
Out the window.
Just this like, it's basically like CSI, and there's like a little dot like outside the window, and he's just like, enhance, want, sharpen it, enhance.
You see a little
Yeah,
guy
so
like
if
standing
we
on
take-
top waving.
The townsfolk would appreciate it if you didn't draw the attention of the pale tower.
I fear that that's a bit too late. That's why we want to get out of here. We want to leave as soon as possible so that we do not attract any unwanted attention to you nice people.
Dan
Cool.
remarks it.
What do you mean by too light? I'm gonna change your voice every time, I swear.
I noticed that her voice was different initially, and then slowly it became more like Nadia, and now you've reset
Yeah,
it.
I noticed it was too close
You went
to
back
Nadia.
to Tenpenny.
She should have the accent, but she needs to, but she's not.
Maybe gruffer, because she's a half-orc.
Oh, I guess someone else is racist too.
So, about your parents, who was the what?
Shut up.
Anyway, before that aside happened,
We're so racist.
what was the question?
So what are we
was-
actually doing here? Like,
Oh wait, I remember now. We're waiting for Nadia. We're
I'm
just
gonna take
having.
a look outside
Do you
and
think
see,
that this wait is an appropriate
she's-
time to take an extended rest?
What? Dan, why are you emphasizing random words again?
I don't know. I just feel like this would be an appropriate time to take, an extended rest.
Alright, I don't know about you, but you can go rest on the floor
That is
while
quite
we wait
fine.
for Nadia.
We should. An extended
Okay,
rest would be quite nice.
so
though.
Zeno, I'm gonna look out the door and see and look into town and see what's going on there. And if Nadia's on her way back, or what?
I answer what's-her-face's question saying that on our way here we were attacked by bird crow things and some of them got away. I fear Swain is behind us.
You
Are
notice?
crows known to be agents of the Pale Tower?
My money was
Yes.
on Fiddlesticks. Whatever.
Ah, that's a good one.
Because Ravens. Swain is Ravens, right?
Swain is Raven, which it was,
They were crows.
I think. They were crows? Never mind, my bad. Caw, caw, caw.
Unless they were ravens.
Oh.
Nevermore.
I'm checking now. It was ravens.
I win!
Because a swarm
Swain-
of crows is called a murder,
yeah, 'cause
and a swarm of ravens is called an unkindness.
So they were also called murder.
Nope.
Nevermore.
Nadia's
that's funny, 'cause,
sled
like,
is heading back to her house, though you can
That's funny,
mainly
'cause
only see it because the streets are so more or less empty.
Is
Yeah,
that
I'm
100
going to look up the Pale Tower suspiciously, as if, like, you know, something going on because these ravens happen, even though I don't think I'll possibly see anything at the tower, but, you know, that sort of thing.
It's as ominous and foreboding as ever.
Just the normal level of ominous and foreboding.
Yep.
Who
No.
humped the camels?
There are no camels.
Humped the camels.
You were saying they were bats.
I
There's not
was.
even-
If you're looking for Baba Yaga, though, she's not been seen in some time.
Where was the last place she has been seen?
Cool.
Well, not since...
Even most of the
Essentially
riders
last
are gone.
Sorry?
Well,
did
we
you say?
can't. We can't give up till we try.
Even most of our riders are gone?
Bobby Yoga's riders. Oh shit!
Oh.
Hold on, let me get the voice right.
Was that her swearing? Does she have Tourette's? How are these children sleeping so well?
They seem to be
We're
shivering and
presumably
hugging each
talking
other.
softly.
Ah!
Maybe they're not actually sleeping.
Axel's going to walk over and put his
Maybe
boot on
it's a
top
temp.
of them.
Put your what on top of them?
My giant
Oh, for
Yeti
God's
cloak
sake.
with an attempt. Oh, making sure the hood doesn't go up so they don't turn into a giant Yeti.
Stacy watches you tentatively. And then turns back to Aaron. Cool, yeah. Bobby Yoga's riders. How the white and the red were taken.
Do I know
I guess
about
I didn't
this?
tell you. Yes.
This is,
Baba Yaga's return is heralded by 3 riders. The red, the white, and the black.
Right. Okay.
You know that Nazhena came gloating small time ago that they had captured the white and the red, and that the black is somewhere in this area, and she will find
Oh.
and destroy him for their princess.
Okay, I see.
Ah, so precious.
Well. Alright, now, I guess we're beyond the point of trust now.
We can't trust each other anymore?
No, well, the threshold of trust. That's the better way of putting it. I suppose. Because we've already told them that we intend to, you know, go to the Pale Tower and stuff, right?
I like this guy. He's got a pipe.
Wait, what did you tell them already? I forget.
You're a kettle.
You forget
there's-
what you've told them. It's only been 15 minutes, and it's cause...
No, I had my headphones off at that time.
I'm pretty sure we told him about the tower. We told him about the... What am I saying? We told him about the portal. We told him about the...
Raven.
the ravens. We told him about the Pale Tower. We told him about, I guess...
I don't
Nadia.
remember you telling us anything about the Pale Tower, except the Pale Tower, and it probably knows because of the ravens.
That's what I meant. I was combining the
What
two.
about the rider?
I don't think we mentioned the writer, but it was just mentioned, and then things got crazy again.
Alright. Okay, we encountered the Black Rider.
Cole, you did?
We encountered the Black Rider.
Where is he?
Yes. He is no more.
Or
So we think. We didn't really see him die, actually.
Yeah, we did. He bestowed his blessing upon us as he died.
No,
Didn't he?
didn't he turn into a giant thing and go back into the portal afterward?
Did he?
No.
Zeno?
Yes.
No? He died? Classic. Axel has some twisted memories from that moment. A lot
You
of
guys
things
seem to have
happened.
twisted memories
A lot
all
of-
throughout this campaign.
Axel's
Well,
just
that's-
hungry and tired
that's
and
certainly
delirious
troublesome,
and partially
but-
blind still.
That's certainly troublesome, but they're merely heralds. Certainly Baba Yaga's return would not be stalked by just that.
Cole, I don't think so. She's got that dancing hut after all. It teleports her everywhere.
Well-
Cole, you never know where she's gonna come from.
Do you keep saying something like cool at the
Yeah,
beginning of
it's
every
kind of a
sentence?
It's like, yeah.
Well, the Black Rider did entrust his mission to us, so maybe we have to take his place
And what mission might that be?
to herald her return or whatever.
And
That-
how are you going? How do you plan to go about
I have
that?
no idea.
Step one.
That's why I'm
get to the
asking
pale-
you. That's
After
what
we
I'm
get to
asking
the
you.
Pale Tower, everything will just
Okay.
suddenly become clear. That's as far as I'm concerned.
I'm just gonna take a long smoke of this pipe.
Well, maybe
You're gonna throw some extra stuff into that.
maybe we should. Maybe we should try to
Stacy
beat the
reaches
red
her
light.
hand back, like, can I... with...
Take me into that.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
wordlessly
she's gonna
ask.
take a long drag, too. Cole, it's not opium, but... No, she hands it back to you.
I seem to remember using opium for something else a long time ago.
Well, camel eye.
There was a camel? What's a camel?
The door opens and wind from outside blows in as Nadia returns.
Ah, finally.
Is it kind of like scary? Like
And then
the door
she
just
closes.
opens and like goes, how do people live in this?
Oh yeah, because you're not wearing your cloak anymore.
Cole!
Ah, well.
I plan on getting it back afterward, but right now they were too
You
adorable.
might be
Cole!
infected.
Nadia,
Cloak?
why do you trust these three?
Shut up.
At least she didn't call us all men this time.
Because we rolled high.
This one, I'm not sure if he's talking to himself or to the room. They seem to have mixed intentions about why they're here, and they want to draw the Urk of the Pale Tower.
She's completely right. Axel slams his hand on the table. Wait, no. Gently. As to not wake the children.
Mine was just a fist to the table.
I just feel like we should dance.
Stacy, you do not trust them.
right.
What about you, Aaron? What do you make of these three?
They're all buffoons.
I'm counting on the honesty you've given me throughout the years.
I'm not sure what to make of them yet. They seem to be muddled, as she said, but they apparently have an important task. Could they carry it out, though? Perhaps it would be more trouble than it's worth.
We weren't asking for your help anyway. Is there an inn in town? We'd be more than glad to stay there.
Is there a blacksmith?
Yeah, I could
You're
really
much like-
do with an extended rest right about now.
You're far less likely to get help from anyone at the inn than us.
I'm sure anyone will give us help with the right amount of
Cool,
coin.
you can stay at the White
Oh.
Weasel.
Uh.
Right? They've got
Forgive the
space
young
on the
man,
floor.
he's just so he was rejected.
I would suggest you do not let your intentions be known to the innkeeper, though.
Can we have like an eye
Tavern
locking? Can we have like an eye locking moment with like the electricity going across? Yeah.
Oh, with Stacy?
No, with me and Aaron, with Axel and
Sure.
Aaron.
Stacy ducks. Rather than take 1d4
You want
of
that?
electricity damage.
Of eyeball
Lightning damage.
electricity.
Let me just say, Katrina and Birgit are pawns of the witch. I would not confide in them.
Are those the innkeeper?
Well,
Are you asking that? Are you going to say that aloud?
Well, I meant like, yeah, sure, why not? Because honestly, like, I don't know.
Katrina is the innkeeper's wife, and Birgit is the factor, or so so proclaimed.
Leader of the...
Factor would be nominal leader of the town, right?
If there is one, then you guys suppose, but like nobody treats him as one really.
Yeah, of course. That's why I would say nominal. So I'll say the is Factor, the nominal leader of the town.
I don't know what we're really doing here, but are you guys willing to help us, or we're just gonna get the fuck out? Okay.
Oh shit. Hush, the wise one speaks.
Forgive the old lady, she's going senile.
You just alternate between old and really young.
I agree with this gag.
Cool. If I'm completely honest,
Sorry, Jelly. I didn't
you won't be
mean it.
getting any help from me. Don't trust you
Oh.
enough.
That's okay. I don't like your accent anyway.
Just my luck, eh?
He sounds kind of British. That's something even more British.
You remind me of someone named Tenpenny.
And
She
I'll,
also questioned her luck.
Stacy
to,
glares
Nadia.
at Axel. What'd you say?
Tenpenny. You remind me of
wait.
someone I once knew
Is this something that I should
named
know about?
Tenpenny. She also questioned her luck often.
She crosses her arms,
That feels crushed.
stares at you for a little while. Cole, I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel
Sure,
like
yeah.
it's something I knew about, but
We did like a
not.
check. A lie check.
She
Okay, apparently not.
looks at Aaron and just like shakes her head.
Wait, is this the
No.
gnome?
Half-orc.
No, okay. I meant the dwarf. Is this the dwarf?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Dwarf's after later. Someplace else.
Anyway. Well, if they're not gonna help us, then thank you,
Well-
Nadia, for your help as it's been.
Well, is thingy, Aaron gonna help us?
Well, no. What I said is I'm gonna look to Nadia. After Stacy said that she wasn't going to help them.
I plan on helping these three with their assault on the tower. My mind has already been made up.
For your daughter, I see.
Yes. She is... It is hopeful of her return.
Aww.
Come on, Stacy.
Well-
How can you resist that?
I don't have
Wait.
much time left in this town either. Or myself.
How
It
old
might
are
be-
you?
I might as well help.
How old is Aaron? Out of character?
Like a bit over middle age, like late 40s.
Oh, okay, you're still younger than.
I've got older woman now.
I thank you, Eden. I would not ask it of you myself, but if you are willing to come along, then I thank you. For now, though, I need to spend some time with my boys. Why don't you take them over to the White Weasel
Yes.
and the blacksmith?
Very well.
Thank you for taking care of them for me.
I'll come back for my cloak when they're up.
And you guys leave her house.
Yeah, we won't. Oh, okay.
Going this way.
Whee! This way.
Dun, 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 dun,
Man, I swear,
dun,
I'm about to
dun,
just
dun,
leave.
dun, 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 dun,
So where do you guys head to
Something.
next?
Blacksmith.
Where do you want to go first?
I want a nap.
What did they say about the Red and White Riders?
They were captured by their hand.
That's enough, yeah.
I guess we're gonna like meet in the center, and then like everyone's gonna like split up after like Aaron is like, oh, that's this way, this is this way, and that's this way, and we'll be like,
Do your
hey,
best not to stand out. You don't have your winter cloak anymore.
yeah, well,
What do you look like?
I look like
This, this town is far too small for that. Anyone who lives here will know you're not local.
In fact, even going to the center of town, you guys seem to be drawing eyes and silent whispers.
I have a white riding hood and a white feathery backpack. So I look like I did.
Yeah,
You best
kind of
understand,
fabulous.
the town fears the Pale Tower, and they're not likely to take kindly to your arrival.
Yes, well, it's not the first time we would have been unwelcomed in an area. Anyway,
Where do you want to go?
Blacksmith.
potion shop.
There's a barber. If you need your
Barber.
haircut. The tavern.
Looks at Dan.
The general store, the blacksmith, and a carpenter and sawmill.
Would the general store have potions, you think?
It's the best place you'll find. Actually, do I know if she
It's
has some?
sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't.
Axel is gonna go to
Sometimes
the
she
general
does, sometimes she doesn't. Okay,
Dan can come with him if he
then
wants.
let's see.
Okay.
So
Or you
well,
could
I
accompany.
guess we walk
someone
in-
has to. You know what? Someone has
We
to
walk
accompany.
into town. This is the general store. Why can't I ping?
You have to click and hold.
I am doing that.
You can use the ruler.
Okay, well this
There
is
you go.
the general store.
Alright, Axel's going now. So, actually, Dan should probably go with.
And you can find the blacksmith just adjacent to it.
Let me guess, is this the tavern?
Yes.
Is this what?
I mean, no. I have no idea what that is.
Well, there is
Oh,
a
the
big
tavern.
big
Yeah.
sign that says tavern, and it has a giant visage of a white
Is it-
weasel over its door.
Is it one of those ones that you have to be an
Yeah.
idiot to miss? Axel is going to like take, take Hickleberry by like the legs and kind of shake out all the loot. So, I'm gonna go try and sell some of this off.
You don't have any
Various
luck with that. Verana
various expensive treasures.
has very little money or Verana has little enough money to restock, let alone buy things from you.
Axel starts
We can
shoving
sell
it
things
back
in
into the
stuff. I
garage.
mean, we can buy things and sell them.
Say, Axel. Dan points over here. Doesn't that look like the place where we first met?
Kinda, but
Huh.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the general store buy some
Maybe
potions.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe me too.
You should
Yeah.
you should make sure to go
Maybe
with Heichelberry to make sure she
By
doesn't
the
eat
way,
anyone.
Oh, okay, well, I was...
Aaron, when Axel shook the gnome upside down, you saw jeweled necklaces, sapphire rings,
Coming out of the
a really
bra.
decorative scabbard,
Yeah, okay.
various carvings and gems of sorts.
So I'll point out the blacksmith to Dan and say, "Don't cause any trouble." And then I'll start walking to the
Me?
general store. No, I mean, like as in go over there with Huckleberry, don't cause any trouble. And then I'll start walking over to the general store with
Okay.
Axel.
So we will follow
I was
Dan and Huckleberry first. As you guys walk into the
Meanwhile-
blacksmith.
Is it a gnome? Does he have a funny
It
accent?
is actually a male human.
Might be. Whoa, whoa, time out. This is
You're
a
not a
canon
real
of anything. Everyone knows that all blacksmiths and all RPGs are always gnomes.
No, what are you talking about? They're
Or
dwarves.
dwarves, I mean.
doors. Yeah. I'll test them.
Well, the good ones are dwarves.
I'm just a racist. They look the same.
You can look the same.
There's also a shield hanging outside as you walk up the steps under the awning and into the store.
Dan looks around, like, before they walk in, Dan looks around, because, like, he feels that they might have drawn some attention with all those jewels pouring out of his pockets.
You,
Was it?
it's very clear to see people are like whispering and like looking at you and then whispering again.
Dan lets out a sigh and sees how close they are to the Pale Tower, and just goes in anyways.
We have to take a break anyway.
Do we?
I'm tired.
Oh. Yeah.
From everything. Ruined house.
We'll do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys go in.
This first heartbreak, of
Um,
course he's tired.
You see a man fletching some arrows behind a
Is he
counter.
handsome?
You're not there to find out.
Hey there, sir. Do you
But,
have massive axes? Yes.
If Dan were to look for me, would he say that, oh, Axel would find him attractive?
I don't know, but we've been staring at Double X's forehead the entire adventure.
I
okay.
know, it's just... You want me to go like this or something? I can't.
No, don't worry about
Don't worry about it.
There.
Nobody watches
That-
these. You kidding me?
There. That's maybe a bit better. No, it's not.
Now it's part of your nose too. This is great.
He puts
This is some
he
quality
puts
thing.
the arrow down. I've got a couple axes.
Who asked? Well, that was.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm like, he just knew.
Like, mind reader. Are they bigger than mine? Oh, that my axe.
Places it on the thing.
It looks like you could hardly wield that.
Why does everybody keep saying that?
Is it
I
because
may
he's
be
an old lady?
and a very short. I can wield shit.
Just like a monkey.
Alright. Yeah, I've got, I've actually got an axe. Much larger than that. Taking off of an orc.
Oh, yeah. Can I wield it first?
He kind of laughs and he goes to the wall behind the counter and he takes off this, like, huge axe. It looks ridiculous. He has
Says
to
the man.
hold. He picks it up from the blade with both hands, and then you can like see his muscles as he puts it down on the counter.
The size of a young
Pretty
man.
much, yeah. It's slightly taller than Huckleberry.
It's all you ever wanted.
Oh my god,
80
I love
gold
it!
for this
Wait,
outsider.
oh, there you go, I'm pretty sure
And quick, run some,
You just say
run some
sure.
quick comparisons in your mind to see if you first of all you can hold it or if it looks better.
Can I
Are you
hold
gonna
it?
ask him?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
I'm fairly certain that
I don't know.
Huckleberry can, on her tiptoes, reach up to the counter. But you can ask him if you want to touch his wares before you buy them.
I mean, can I actually...
Just
Am
ask
I
if
able
you
to-
can.
You won't know until you pick it
Is
up.
it not... Okay, can I please hold it before I buy it?
He
Think about active
raises an
ability issue.
eyebrow at the sudden change in demeanor. Sure, of course.
What do you mean?
He's still kind of laughing.
I-
And it is perfect for you. You can wield it fine. The balance will take a little getting used to, but
Does it feel more powerful than his
an
previous
entire
one?
dice set higher.
Can he?
Congratulations, you
move?
are now an axe wielding man.
Can you move more than 10
The
feet?
bear of the man grabs the skeleton by the head.
Okay, so... Pretty sure I have 80 gold.
You've
You've got plenty. You've got plenty.
Ask to exchange your old axe in for a better price, possibly.
Actually,
Yeah.
never received golden
How much can I
violets.
sell this axe for? Sell this axe for?
I'll buy it for 15. Are you really going to buy that?
15? Yes!
Alright. So, with the trade-in of the axe, it's only 65 gold.
Guys, you have like 2,500 gold.
We don't really remember.
No, we don't. 2,500 gold?
Yeah,
Holy
you guys are fine.
You
Come
actually
on,
have,
why were you like...
that's in pure gold pieces. You actually also have tons of stuff worth way more. Not to mention all the silver and copper.
I don't like how this Aaron guy is looking through our stuff.
No, he saw it when you dumped it on the ground. He's very good at appraisal.
He's very
It's
good
just
at
like,
calculating
Am I
things.
actually- do I have
I'm
these
this
things
tiny
still?
gnome and a
Let's see.
massive pile of stuff.
I'm
You've
okay with
got
appraisal.
a very, very impressive backpack.
Yeah.
So you give him
Alright.
65 gold.
Yep.
And the axe.
You know,
Yes.
an axe like that could use a shield to go with it.
don't use no shields. Do you have any armor, like a bikini-clad armor? That's better than this stuff?
What do you have on?
Like the
Studded
I
leather.
think this is masterwork something.
Isn't it
Oh,
studded
yeah,
leather?
yes.
Yeah, studded leather. Studded leather.
Oh, is it studded leather or masterwork?
Does this actually give him any
You know,
DC?
surprisingly, it does. This Masterwork chain shirt is surprisingly well for protecting him. Her. Like, it's uncanny how just the bikini top and bottom.
Yeah, okay.
It's I don't even understand it myself. I don't know why all this
It's
high
video
level
game
armor
logic.
is always so scantily clad, but it helps protect anyway.
Go on. Go on with.
So does he have any better stuff?
Ow. Nothing to fit your size, but if you're willing to wait a week, I can make something for you. Custom.
Wait a week. Well, we're coming back from the Pale Tower anyway. Right?
Oh, you have business with the Pale Tower? Well,
No,
Oh,
I wasn't saying that. I
awkward.
wasn't saying that in character. Wasn't saying that in character.
certainly any envoy of the Pale Tower would certainly. I'm sorry for charging you so much, but yeah, I can make something of much finer quality for you, Miss.
Ah.
Do it by Wednesday.
Yeah, of course. I'll get on it right away. And
Wait, no, he's intimidated by you. He thinks you're part of the Pale Tower.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's why he demanded you do it by
a tall.
Wednesday.
God damn it.
A tall, silent man dressed in. I got a white backpack and a bangle on his arm, just standing there quietly, and a blue-haired gnome.
Seems to be.
Come back in a week, and I'll have it ready for you.
Okay, okay.
And as you
What about
leave,
Android?
he turns the
Just
sign from
God dang it.
closed, from open to closed, and you.
God
What?
dang it! Every time I'm about to say something. it
Oh,
always
okay.
ends.
Wait. Well, does Dan want to do
Still
anything
talking.
before?
I was gonna ask, yeah, about armor and stuff.
You actually see he has rather mundane stuff, but anything in the player's handbook
Alright, fine.
up to a cap.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think, is there anything better than Masterwork studded leather for me in my
So what is
class?
the X called?
He
I'm
has
looking it up.
everything. He has everything in the player's handbook.
I'm just trying to look up my
Jelly.
my stuff though.
Why don't you look up large weapons? And you have a large of the previous weapon. It'll just be the next dice higher. So
So instead of rolling what, I roll
you
what?
can look that up.
Ugh.
I know.
Okay.
I'm making you do work. I'm sorry.
Large. What? Large weapon?
Pathfinder. Large weapon Pathfinder. And we switch over to Axel and Aaron in the general store.
We're on a sundry.
Yes.
Snow.
Whatever.
So, how long have you been here?
Are you asking me?
Of course,
Or,
we're at the
I
general
mean-
store live together.
Yeah. Well, there's
I'm
another person
making-
there. There's another
Well, I
person
was
there.
making some
Okay.
small talk before we officially went into the general
Yeah.
store. 'cause-
Okay. Sorry. Near about 30 years now.
Oh, wow.
This damn turnip farm isn't giving me anything though.
Is that your turnip farm on the other side of town that I can just barely see?
No. My
I was talking about
my
fish.
thing's over here.
Oh. Is that thing that they were going towards?
Isn't that like writing? Like a table and writing?
No,
Like a
no,
map?
that's crops.
Wait, I got a great hex, right?
It makes sense. Yeah, with all this terrible weather, I can.
Would be
Well, I mean,
Well, I
It's
figure,
terrible
you know, in the snow, at least turnips could do well, but I was never one for farming myself.
that's a shame. I noticed you eyeing up our gold before. I mean, most of the town was too.
I wouldn't. Yes, I wouldn't spend. It would be troublesome if you spent too much if it caught the attention of the tower.
But yes. You what is it? I'm trying to think. What do you need those turnips for anyway?
Well, I need to make a living.
Perhaps you could make a better living. With us. I don't know. Keep it in mind as we walk into the general store.
So would it be 1d20?
So what's in the? 1d20. Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Is it? Well, it's 1d12 at the moment.
You were rolling 1d12?
Next dice.
No, that's just like on my thingy. It says damage 1d12 plus 3.
Wow.
And you gave him a better axe.
Mistake number 1.
Mistake number 1. Increase Jelly's possible.
Yeah, so whatever the next dice step up from that is.
So 1d20, right?
No, it'll
What else?
probably be like 2d8 or something. That's ridiculous.
What?
It's theoretically better than 1d12.
Just
Yeah.
figure it
Yeah.
out after.
So you guys, you walk in. You are greeted
I
by a
kind of
female
assume-
human.
Oh, is she handsome?
She is.
In the 50s term of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a handsome looking woman.
Hello, Aaron.
Is
And
Aaron? Oh, okay.
who's your friend here?
Hello. This is Axel. He's a traveler from outside town.
Ah,
I'm
Axel.
keeping an eye on him.
Axel makes a small kind of bow of acknowledgement.
you don't happen to be a merchant, are you?
No, I wish. No, just kidding. No, I don't. I'm just a traveler.
All's the better. Is there anything I could do for you boys?
Yes, I was looking for potions or any kind of devices that, any kind of anything we can use, bring on our travels to make living easier.
I've got many things for that. I have provisions, plenty of cold weather outfits. If you're willing to spend some, I've even got some more expensive items.
We'll get back to that, but you don't have any potions specifically?
I do have a few. Passing Druid, in fact. We've got, let's see, 4 of these. They are there to help to
Four.
cure light wounds.
Oh, wait, that's us! Ah, what a convenient number. If only we had a 4th party member. Well, I'll take all of them.
All of them? Well, of course,
Yes.
they're 70 gold apiece.
Oh, really now? Whatever. Anyway, before I officially buy that, I was...
I'm gonna chuckle as this happened.
yeah, right? That's a shame.
Are you taking out
Is it?
280 gold for her?
Axel's gonna
Go on
take out instead, what is it? 320 gold? And give it to her instead?
Oh, this is far too much.
No, it's fine. I'm sure that you could raise the price a bit. As he takes the 4 potions and asks about the more expensive items she has.
She is kind of awestruck looking through the rest of the gold, and it's like, 1 minute.
As she goes back, I'm gonna chuckle and say, "Don't spend it all in one place, Verena."
Trust me, if anybody's gonna offload this from me. And she takes out a chest, she dusts it off, she looks back and forth, you guys are obviously standing there, and she unlocks it and opens it, and there's this dusty old belt that she blows off, and
Oh, here we go.
Classic belts.
The Ezreal jokes incoming.
I already have 3, but I could at least use that 5 more.
she places
Do you actually have?
She places it on the counter, and the buckle is a bull's head. Otherwise, it's fairly mundane, but it looks very tough.
This
How
is
familiar
your-
are you with magic
I-
items?
Well, I used to have one. It's currently
Here's
keeping
Dan.
some children warm.
She kind of waves that off.
I'm gonna nod and say, yes, I had my eye on this belt myself. Of course, I could never buy it on a turnip farmer's salary.
It's a good thing you sing better than you farm, Aaron.
Yes.
He's a singer?
This belt
Else I would have starved ages ago.
Oh, is he a bard? Is he?
This belt is said to give strength to one's own life.
Out of character, can you unravel that a bit for me?
This
'Cause
belt
I
is
just
known
know
to give
specifically.
+2 to one's constitution.
Ha! Your approximate HP might be a little bit higher, Axel, if you wear this.
And how much would you be selling this for?
He'd get 2 more HP.
That would help.
Or wait, is it retroactive? Increases in Constitution?
Yes. And you get 1 HP per level. And every time your modifier goes up by 1.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Which is why
How much would
Constitution damage much later down the line, when I'm playing a 43 character, a level 43, and my DM hits me for 6 Constitution damage, and my hit points go down by 129 true damage. It's not pleasant. Anyway, not bitter.
There's some. I felt some
I
like,
could-
slight malice in that.
I'd be willing to sell this to you for 4,000 gold pieces. It's a steal.
Oh my god.
It's a steal. I don't feel like she's trying to cheat me out this time, or if she was before. Do I have 4,000 of my own gold to give up,
Come-
or am I just kind
Come now,
of? Like,
Verana. He might be interested in some of your other items as well. Looking at what he had.
oh, there's more.
You don't quite have that much.
I don't have
No.
that much on me.
You don't have anywhere near that much in cash. Then you have even then you'd have to do certain things.
What? Don't I have certain? I know I don't have that much in cash, but like, do I have? I know I I had some treasure on
Yeah.
me myself.
You pretty much you have everything in Teb's treasure.
I imagine this pretty much this whole time. I'm like leaning on the counter and
Yes,
I'm like,
yes.
Just looking fabulous.
She sees you
These are-
hesitating. Well, at least that was worth a shot. Yeah, I'll give it to you for 2,000. I wouldn't expect you to have that much.
Damn it! I almost did too.
Well, as I mentioned, there might be some other items.
I do have more to
Yeah,
sell you.
there's-
And she runs back. She goes over to a shelf, and she pushes some things aside, and she seems to reach behind the shelf and yank and pull out a set of leather
You
armor.
just got like. Is it better than what I'm wearing now, which is probably nothing?
This magic set of armor said to
Why is so many magic things?
it said to protect. You are wearing studded leather armor, but this is studded leather armor +2.
To Constitution
To
or
AC.
AC? But she just said
Masterwork
studded leather
studded
armor
leather.
with magic properties.
Well, it's
Oh, fancy. How much of this is my own money, so I'm not spending our group's money?
you guys never split it. You kind of have
Have
80.
treasure. That's all your money. Now divide it by 4 if you want to, or 3 if you want to determine your share.
Great.
And as you're looking up that, she runs back again. She moves a few things and opens a small box and takes out a potion with a blue liquid in it. This potion will make your steps lighter than air. It's a potion of feather step.
Don't we have that?
No, we have the ice potion.
You also do have
the
a
other
potion of
blue
feather step, Dan.
I win!
It's not my character.
Nothing's ever in your
Okay.
character sheet.
We have 3 potions.
What do you-
It's
you
in
told me
Teb's
no.
treasure. It's in
You know
Teb's
I didn't
treasure.
tell you
Still in
that.
Teb's treasure.
No, it's not because I asked.
First
because
thing
I-
on top is 3
No,
potions of feather
because
step.
my bag got destroyed and everything that was remaining, I put on
It's
my
on
character.
Jelly's person.
No, but Teb was the troll that you looted.
Yeah.
So
No, wait,
th-
man.
so
And
this
in
loot is
fact,
after
the
that.
first thing on there is 3 potions of feather step.
So anyway, as I break out the calculator, add up everything, which is, we have 25. I'm just gonna add up the regular stuff. So there's 400 blue quartz or gold pieces, whatever. So 400 plus 300 plus 500 plus 400 plus 100. Wait, to an art collector, not that one. Plus 75 times 3 is 250, I think.
So Axel takes out all of this treasure, all of these fine gems and carvings, and Verena is just gaping at all the things set before her.
I think I
And
should have.
as you're just counting it out casually, she's like... She looks at Aaron like, payday!
Plus, and I'm not gonna calculate the silver and copper right now, so just divide that by. Would you say that this is probably the silver and copper is more than 5,000 together or whatever? And are we dividing this with our Nivid right now or no?
Can't hear you, Nivid.
The silver and copper together is about 350 gold.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so it was 470. So 350 is probably like 4,900 ish. Divided by 3 is everybody gets 1,633
So that's already
from
The,
Tape's treasure.
the belts already cost more than that.
Yeah. From Tape's treasure.
But you could get something else for one of the other guys, like the armor for Dan or something.
Both the studded leather armor and the belts of mighty constitution cost about the same.
Which we both have.
Yeah.
So Axel is going to like shove everything magically back into his pockets or something like that for now, and just be like, "I'll wait for my friends to arrive before we."
It is
Officially
at that time that
yes.
Dan and Huckleberry walk into the general store asking what's taking you so long.
Poof!
Huckleberry
How
has
convenient.
this massive axe head, like hovering over her head as it's strapped to her back. The head of the axe is larger than her own head.
I'm gonna.
What I'm thinking is one of the... If you guys ever played... oh shoot, what was that Japanese MMO that everyone was into for a while? The really
Oh
colorful
yeah, that
one?
yeah.
I don't know.
Was it on
No.
was that the one
Rift?
that was
It was the one advertised on YouTube. It wasn't
Was it
Rift.
Rift? Was it the
Korean one, yeah.
Korean one? Which I don't remember the name of. Where you could build houses and stuff.
And there was like this
And
race
boats.
of small girls. The Elon or something.
Oh, that.
Terra,
oh,
yeah.
Terra.
I pictured Huckleberry as one of the Terran characters.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put a picture of a
From
panda wielding a giant sword or something. Anyway.
genius. Alright, so she's got 2 fine items here for us to possibly buy.
Are these your friends?
Can
Yes.
we buy both?
Please spend as much as you like.
Well, I do have something getting made in like a week. Hope we have enough money, but
Probably should have asked about that.
Well, I think that the Smith was a little bit. What's the word I should use? Misguided by Hickleberry's words.
whoops.
Oh,
I said that out of
Anything
character,
that-
man. He somehow read the person controlling Huckleberry.
It probably had nothing to do with the fact that you're
anything
going
that
to
old
be
fuddy-duddy can make probably isn't as good as this. And she shows the +2 studded leather armor.
Ah. Dan, aren't you going to ask the approximate of it?
Approximately how much will this increase my overall durability, if
5.
you know what I mean? Ah, that's quite an accurate approximation you have there. I appreciate your honesty.
She has a thing for dealing with strange customers.
Yeah, I could tell that. What are we going to do?
Obviously
Are we going to buy
various.
everything or no? Are we going to buy
I
any?
don't know. Dan is
Already-
Dan is characteristically uninterested when it comes to buying.
Lee
things.
remembers something from a past life where an
Excellent.
ally of his said,
Oh.
"What is the point of wealth if not to share it with others?"
Garrett.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
So after this purchase, I'm ending the session. So
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
good because I have to go.
well, the one making the purchase left. There we go.
Alright, well, so it's between the belt and the armor, right? We can only buy
Yes.
one, right?
I can afford both.
Both of the... We can't afford both.
Yeah, but it takes like.
You can't afford both. You
It's
can
fine,
afford
let's
one or
get
the other.
Oh.
No. You have 4,900,
Oh.
and each was 2,000.
Okay, so yeah.
Let's get both. I'm completely fine with that.
Can't hear
You
you.
better have at least 900. Better be enough for the smith.
So, before I left the smith, yeah, it's what do you call it? We didn't have a, they didn't have a, any sort of sword that would have been better for me.
No,
Just
you
have
noticed
a
his swords were
straight
fairly
ship.
crappy. Although
Yeah.
you might be selling a scabbard right now.
4,900 is how much you said, right?
Huh?
Axel? 4,900 is how much you said, right?
Wait, do I notice anything
1,600
special?
each.
Do I notice anything special about the scabbard? Is it magic? Is
It's
my
not magic, no.
You know what I mean? Oh.
So Dan's uninterested.
Mostly uninterested, yeah. just get the both. He says, and he peeks out the window and looks at the tower again.
There is no window facing the tower.
Just stares at a
out,
wall.
he steps out the door, looks at the tower, and then walks back in.
Well, if you're going to
He's
buy
not.
everything then. And she
Wait, we are buying everything?
starts
Yeah,
to
it's great.
appraise the various items, etc., etc. How much did you guys say that you had?
Total we had about 4,900.
Approximately.
Okay, then she gives you approximately 400 gold. Actually,
Wait, this is like a dump in the, like, dumping all of our stuff, right? So now at this point we would just assume that we have no more gold because I feel like we lost
I'm
track
getting
it
rid
at
of
some
all
point.
of the. I'm getting
Well,
rid of all
no,
the
it's up
items
here.
and giving you
You can count
coins.
it up.
Thank
Dan is uninterested in finance.
I'm sure, but are you uninterested
But
in
they still, have
dying?
the feather, they still have the
Or
potions
not
of feather
dying? Yeah, we have all that. We have everything that didn't have a price tag next to it, and also the painting, I think.
Yeah, because she's
Okay,
not
so make sure you make changes to that and change Teb's treasure to remaining treasure.
I
Here,
can't.
Let
I
me allow
can't.
you to edit. I'll
change
change the
them.
name of it.
I like how I can tell that I was copying what you were saying because at the end it says, and that's it.
Yep. She gives you 500 gold and 800 silver as your change. And
Alright. So wait, who's getting what?
you
items?
guys have a +2 set of leather armor and a belts of mighty constitution +2. And a potion of feather step and 4 potions.
three potions of feather step.
What?
Is what it says.
No, we
On
didn't buy the
Teb's treasure,
potion.
it's a-
Oh, you guys
buy
didn't
the
buy the
treasure, it
potion?
said
Okay.
three potions of feather
So
step.
yeah.
Does that mean
But
we
they
have
already
more gold
they already
back?
had 3 potions
Mhm.
of feather step.
And with
did
the
we
money
dump this
exchanging
opal necklace
hands,
that
there
I
was a
had on?
knock at the door.
Wait, do we get the exchange already?
That's what
Or
will
did I
end
figure this out?
today's session.
Can I put the belt on? No! The
Yeah, let's-
questions.
Alright.
I'll
Thank
take
you,
the
players,
other.
for playing. Thank you, watchers, for
Right.
watching. Thank you,
Yes,
our David. See you later. Bye.
But
Bye!
Everything's gonna go sour now with that knock on the door.
I mean, that's how it usually happens.
I was
So,
actually gonna.
what do I roll?